All right, let me guess. You build a lead magnet and you spend hours on it. Maybe you use a checklist or a guide or any type of deliverable because someone told you that this one is going to work. But then when you spread that out to your audience, then you find out that your lead magnet doesn't get downloads or no one wants to your lead magnet. Or even worse, people want your lead magnet, but they don't convert. Or what is the same, they don't want your services, the service that you offer after that. Now today, in today's video, I'm going to solve you this problem for you. And what I'm going to tell you is going to be something that you can easily replicate and apply for when you create a lead magnet. And spoiler alert, it's going to be much easier than you think. Now, who am I to tell you this? My name is Gerson. I have 6+ years of experience in marketing and automation. I have worked in the past with coaches. I have worked also with local businesses and with a lot of variety of businesses. So I know what I'm talking about. And what I'm going to tell you here is it's applicable for every single type of service-based business. So any business that offers a service, but especially for coaches business. But if you are not a coach and you are any other type of business that offers a service, then definitely keep watching because that is going to be very valuable for you. Now, the first thing that we need to see is that what happened, why did your lead magnet didn't work? So this came mainly because of the process of how this was created. You create a lead magnet based on your intuition, based on something that you think is going to work, and then you build something that may solve or may not solve a specific problem. So the problem here is going to be that you don't know if that thing that you are creating is going to resonate with the people that you are targeting with that. And even worse, you don't know if this thing that you've built may or may not be connected to your main core offer. So here we have two things. First of all, you don't know if the audience is gonna like, and second of all, it may not be connected to the rest of your service, to the rest of the thing that you want to offer after offer that lead magnet. So let's see how we can solve this problem. The way to solve this problem is going to be through this 4-step process. Now, this 4-step process is made to be built in the same steps that I'm going to tell you right now. So step 1, when you build a lead magnet and you want this lead magnet to resonate, the step 1 is going to be always to find what problem do you want to solve. Because it is very important, before going into the step, it is very important to say that a lead magnet to work, it has to do two jobs. It has to first solve a specific problem your target audience have, but leave it incomplete. So whenever they want to get the complete solution, that complete solution will be hiding your service or your coaching services in that case. So in order to solve that, you have to build the lead magnet in a very specific way and in those 4 steps. The first step is going to be finding what is that problem that you are going to solve and how you are going to do it. It's very simple. You just have to test these problems. You have to come up with problem statements and then test it out. Now, how do you come up with problem statements? You can either ask your current customers and clients about it and you can get those ideas from those, or you can use tools like ChatGPT or AI for that in order for you to get those problem statements. Now, once you get the problem statements, what you're going to do is to test those. Okay, you test those problem statements to see which of them are going to be the strongest problem that your audience have. So it is very important that the stronger the problem, the more probabilities for your audience to want the lead magnet that you are going to create. And how do you test it? You just go into a Meta ad or into any other platform, but Meta ad actually works very well with that. And you just simply do an engagement ad on that. So in that engagement ad, you want them to click on something, so you know that they want this specific thing that is advertising in the ad or the other that is advertising in the other ad. So you do 2, 3, 4 ads, as many as problem statement you have, and the ad who have more click-through rate is going to be the one who wins. It is very important that you don't only look the click-through rate, but you also look the cost per click. Because if you have a big click-through rate, but then your cost is too high, then of course, you don't want to choose that one. Or so you want something that is more like balanced into high click-through rate, but not a very big cost. And this whole varies within industries, but you definitely want to check that. Now, once we have solved this problem, when we have tested that problem statement that we have here, the next step is going to be simply to choose the deliverable on your lead magnet, because now you have the problem and you know what problem you want to solve, and then you want to choose what lead magnet you actually want to be. And this is very, very important, because the lead magnet that you choose has to be very strongly linked to the service that you are going to deliver later. So remember, a good lead magnet is something that solves a specific problem but leave it incomplete. So in order to leave it incomplete, you need to make sure you are taking something from your core offer, which is your main service, and add it as the lead magnet. So something very, an example that I'm just going to give you is that it's of a coach who offers a 6-week transformation program as his core offer or her core offer. So in that case, you offer a 6-week transformation program as a coach. Then something that you could offer as a lead magnet could be something that you give away within that program. Maybe you give away some kind of a guide of exercises that you need to do during those 6 weeks. So you can get away part of it, and in the lead magnet could be a guide of exercise to do during 1 week, for example. So that is strongly linked to the main core offer, because someone who downloads this definitely want to continue that for the rest of the 6 weeks. And that is how you leave it incomplete. Now that we have the second part, it is important to say that if you don't have any kind of deliverable that you offer in your service, then it is when you want to plan on building it. But it has to be the very last step. Most of the time, you probably have already something that you have done in the past that you can offer it as a lead magnet and is part of your core offer. So then you can deliver that. Now, let's go into the step 3. So let's say that now you know what the lead magnet is going to be, and the step 3 is going to be about promoting the lead magnet or testing how to promote the lead magnet. And what you want to test here is titles for your lead magnets. So you don't want to just go out there and start promoting your lead magnet and that's it. What you want to do is to get a title that actually resonates with your audience. And guess how to do that? Guess how to know the best title about that? So what you do is, again, you test the title. The test is exactly the same, in the same way that you do the test for the problem statement, but in this case, you are just testing the title. And again, you want to check the click-through rate, but also check the cost per click on that. And again, you need to get a balance on that. So then we have 3 steps so far for now. First of all, it's gonna be the problem statement test. The second of them is going to be the deliverability, the choosing the deliverability. Oh my God, I am not vocalizing today, but second of all is going to be the deliverability, right? And the third one is going to be testing the title. So what is the fourth one then? The fourth one is going to be very simple. It's just building in case that you actually need to build it. So if you need to build it, here is when you want to build it. This is something that you are going to be doing the last thing of all, and not the first thing. And most people start it, because if you start in the first thing, it's going to be a gamble, and you are not going to be able to take informed decisions on what type of thing you want to build and what type of problem you are solving. So here you have it. This is how you build a lead magnet in the right way, and in the way that not only resonate with people, which means that not only people want that lead magnet, but also it is strongly linked to your core offer. So when the people download the lead magnet, the next natural step is to hire your service. And whenever you do that, you are going to get a small percentage of people to actually hire your service right after hiring your lead magnet. And this is a very small percentage because most of them are going to not hire your service right away, and that is normal. That's normal. Most of the people are not going to want their service because they may not be ready for that yet. So in that case, you just send them to the automations that you have in place that I have explained it in other videos in the past. So check those out. That's it for today. I hope you have received a lot of value, and if you have any doubt or you want to know anything about this, then just write a comment below and I will be happy to answer your question on that. And if you want me to build you a lead magnet for you or do all this process for you, and not only that, but build the whole funnel or that is related to this lead magnet, then let me know, because I will be happy to help you. I will be happy to have a call with you. You will have a link below in the description where you can book a call with me, a discovery call, so we can analyze that and any other thing that you may need at this moment. So again, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Ciao pescado.